Hi you guys, this is Brooke with Seaside Guidance, here to do a message for water signs for the coming week. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And since it's October, I'm going to be using my Everyday Witch Oracle and also my Le Vampire deck, and then whatever other decks I get led to. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Please remember to subscribe, hit the little wiggly bell real quick so you get notified any other times I post more content. And let's see, we're winging it. We are just seeing what Spirit wants to say. There's like a couple other signs got this plant the seeds. So this is like a major time for, I'm trying to remember who got it. Fire signs got it, maybe air signs. Could be wrong about that one, but two other groups also had this plant the seed. So it is definitely a time for growth, for new birth, for harvest. And it's planting the seeds and then also remembering to water them so that they grow. And then we have accept love and connect with Gaia. Lots of messages this evening for the coming week, especially talking about being grounded, you know, making sure that your roots, see all the roots here? Making sure that your root chakra is balanced. Also look for guided meditations that help you balance your root chakra. And then it's taking your shoes off, connecting with the earth, going outside for a walk, putting your feet in the sand. But then it's like, the word shamanism just came in my mind. So like somebody being like a mystic or a healer, and then also some sort of like middle ground connection between people and the earth. But knowing that there's life in the earth and in trees and in all the matter. Breathing that life into you and helping you share that somehow, possibly with the world. But it's like getting that energy of the earth and releasing it for good. Healer. I just got the word healer. And then accepting love. Planting the seeds. So maybe this is a new love possibly coming in. Maybe leaving an old love behind, planting the seeds for a new love to grow. And this is also not only accepting love from someone else, but accepting love from yourself, self-love. And, you know, taking the time to connect and to ground is a way of showing your self-love. But it's as you get balanced and as you kind of release your cares to the world, when you have that peace, that relaxation, that oneness within yourself, that's when you open up yourself to love. Okay, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see what I just heard. Okay. When you least expect it, or when you're not looking for love, when you're not needing to have love anymore, that's when love comes in. When you release the need for love because you're happy within yourself, then that's when you open yourself up for love to come in. So needing to not need it. Okay, so let's see. When you don't need it, that's when you get it. Faith, trust, unwavering, and confidence. So maybe some of you have been, wanting to know, like, when am I going to have love? When is everything going to be happening? When? And this is Spirit saying, no, trust. Get yourself grounded. Work on the things that you need to work on within yourself, and then your harvest will come in. But having faith and confidence, knowing that Spirit has your back and you don't want anything that isn't ready to be had. And you don't want somebody to come into your life when you are not ready to receive them in the right way. And you haven't necessarily, maybe there's some other things that you need to work on for this thing to come to fruition. And usually, listen to your intuition, because usually our intuition is spot on, and we know, if we take the time to listen to what Spirit is showing us, then usually with your intuition, you'll know what it is that you need to work on or release in order for that new love to come in. So just make sure you're listening to your intuition. Free will. Sovereignty, independence, and free spirit. So yeah, once you make the decision to focus on yourself and release any attachments, and know that you don't have to have someone else in your life to be complete. When you are independent, then, and just a free spirit, then that's when this thing comes in. But you have to love yourself, and you have to release the need to have this, because this is within yourself, and that's when this will come in. But you have free will, so you can, this can happen as fast or as slow as you want it to. It's really up to you of when you decide to stop trying to have control, when you decide to be free. Also see how these roots are grabbing her around the ankles though. When you decide to break free of anything holding you down or holding you back, then the sooner you do that, the sooner you work on yourself, the sooner you can allow this love to come in. But you have to release the need for it, because nobody else can complete you. You complete you. Creator, catalyst, maker, mother, father. So it's focusing on yourself and God and Spirit and the angels. Focusing on you and the Creator, and having that connection to fulfill you to where you don't need this other connection from anybody else, because you get everything you need from your Creator and from within yourself. Self-love. If there's anything you need to release in regards to your mother and your father, if there was any pain in the past, or maybe any forgiveness that needs to happen, make sure that you are also working on that, releasing anything like that. But if you think the mother births you, right? And then the father you kind of look at as I don't know, the mother is more of like the nurturing, and then the father is more of like, you know, handling the material side of things, right? It's like a balance. It's like a completion of like a whole person where two becomes one. And the number 9 here, but 9 is like, it's wish fulfillment. It's like prosperity and abundance, but it's you doing that for yourself and within. It's not needing to have anyone else complete you. And the satisfaction that you get and the peace within that you get from not having to have somebody else there to, it's not, you know, 2 half people making a whole person. It's one whole person that another whole person comes and you make one whole person. All right. We have resurrection, reprise, recovery, and comeback. So this is you like standing in your power and being confident in who you are, who you're meant to be, loving yourself, and having a comeback. And we have courtesy, thoughtful, polite, good manners. So it's like you being kind to yourself. Maybe whatever situation you're coming from, that maybe you were not showing yourself kindness, allowing yourself to stay stuck in something that was not loving to yourself. And that could be like the word codependency just came to my mind. It could be, you know, needing to be codependent on having somebody else there with you, not being able, some people just don't want to be alone, or they're afraid they'll be alone, and Spirit's like, hey, no, here I am. You're not alone. And it's like realizing that and starting to show kindness to yourself instead of just giving your energy out to somebody else. Now you're not doing that. You are putting that energy within yourself, and you're showing yourself this self-love, which is helping you recover and have this comeback and be even better than you were before, so that when somebody else does come along, you are ready to accept that love and to also give love in a way that you haven't been able to give before, because now you've been giving it to yourself, and you aren't looking for that person to feel you in that way anymore, because now you know how to do that yourself, and that's with your connection also with the divine. So I'm feeling led to do some moonology for you guys. Messages, please, that was fast. A new start is coming. And this is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, I don't know if I said that before, but that's what this is. So, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But it says a new start is coming. So, like what we've said, as you release any negative attachments that you have with somebody, and that doesn't mean that this person of the past, that you may not end up being with them again, or maybe you won't, and there'll be somebody new that comes in, whatever the situation is for you. But as you release the negative attachments that you have and start showing yourself self-love, start working on yourself, and so that you can grow into the person that you're meant to be, that you have this new beginning coming. It's a new start. A complete, fresh new start. Loving yourself and allowing love to come to you in a healthy way. Because you don't want something that you're, no more love that's a negative way of loving. You love yourself first, and you attract love to you. A fiery climax approaches. So some of you guys may already be working on this, and now you're about to see the fruit of your labor. Now, this seed that was planted, because you've been watering it by showing yourself self-love, and now it's like you're going to get the thing that you've been waiting for, or the thing that you've been wanting. You now are allowing the universe to bring that thing to you, because it's not going to be an unhealthy type of love or unhealthy pattern anymore. It's going to be healthy because you fulfill yourself. And it says confidence is the key to your success. So yeah, as you love yourself and as you become confident in who you are, you attract the right thing and the right people and the right circumstances to yourself. You glow. It's like a magnet for good luck and prosperity, loving yourself. And people can see that in you also. You end up having a confidence about you because you don't need anyone to fulfill you. Let's get romance angels. Messages, please, for water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Messages, please, for water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So, yeah. So, some of you guys have love coming in because you've withdrawn your energy and now you started putting that energy in yourself. And now you are attracting love, the right kind of love, back to you or to you. And someone is either going to be expressing it, maybe it's going to be mutual, but now you're attracting love into your life because of the love that you're giving to yourself. Any other messages, please, for water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. New love. So yeah, it's like, so maybe somebody may have their eye on you. And maybe somebody is coming in now to express love because you're ready. When before, maybe Spirit wouldn't allow that to come to you because you still had work to do within yourself. But now, it's like you're opening yourself up to this new love. And new love doesn't necessarily mean it's not somebody from the past. It could be a new love that is just a healthier love, whether it's with somebody in the past or somebody that's coming in new in the future. But it's new love. It's a new way of loving. A healthy way. Messages, please, for water signs. So it says calling in your soulmate and honeymoon. So whoever this new love is, it could end up in marriage. Healing family issues. Another group of signs got this too. I can't remember who did, but it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And remember, we also had that mother and father card that came out too. So if there's any type of healing you have around your parents, please make sure to work on that so that you can heal and you don't take any of that into this new relationship that's coming in, because you guys are manifesting this. You've been manifesting for your soulmate to come in, and they have probably also been manifesting you, and now Spirit's like, okay, well, now it's time, but you got to make sure you've released any baggage or healed any old wounds, so that way this new love can be fruitful and it can be healthy, right? And it says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe someone expresses their love to you around the holiday time, or you get married around the holiday time. Then it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So keep speaking this love into existence. But when you're doing that, don't be so focused on having this person in your life that you're forgetting to love yourself. Because remember, you have to have balance, and you have to have the connection in yourself, and knowing that this person does not complete you. You complete you. Your connection with the divine completes you, but this person is just a bonus to the love that you already have within yourself and with God. And that's what you have to make sure to not bring into this relationship, especially if that's the type of attachments or things like that that you've had in the past. You need to make sure that it's something that's healthy, and that you have conversations. And when you're expressing your love to each other, talk about what those expectations are. Talk about what some of those disappointments were. Talk about the things that have happened in the past that you want to try to avoid in the future. And if this is someone that you're meant to marry, you're going to need to have these types of conversations anyway. And it's better to go ahead and start off on the right foot, right? So you can be working towards this healthy love throughout the time of the relationship. Let's see if I'm getting drawn anywhere else for you guys. Messages, please, for water signs, and then we'll finish this reading. Messages, please, for water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yep. So you have courage again, and you also have success. So this, you already had a courage card. Or, excuse me, it was confidence. So confidence and courage are your keys to success. And you will be successful when you have courage and confidence in yourself and who you are. And like I said, when you love yourself, you radiate love, and you draw people into you because of the love that you have within yourself. And it's not a egotistical, like, oh, I'm so wonderful. It's, no, I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable. I know that I'm worthy of love. I know that, yeah, you know, maybe I've made mistakes in the past, but guess what? I've learned from them. I'm better because of them. I'm stronger because of them, wiser. And I know what it is that I will put up with, will not put up with, and what is an unhealthy attachment, and what type of attachment is a healthy attachment. Not attachment, not healthy attachment, but you know what I mean. Unhealthy attachment in a relationship versus a healthy relationship without attachment. Maybe that's a better way of saying it. And if you keep this in your mind, Spirit's saying you are going to be successful. And this relationship is going to be successful. Be confident in who you are. Love yourself first. Let's see if any other cards come out real quick for you guys. Any other messages, please, for water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Thought so. I didn't think I was done with this deck yet. They're flying out. One more time. All right. Hope, bottom of the deck. Light, and enjoy. So some of you guys could be light workers, and so it's really important for you to get balanced and to be one within yourself so that you can keep your vibration high and shine your light out into the world, because part of your destiny here is to help raise the vibration of the earth. And the only way to be able to do that is to release unhealthy attachments, love yourself, raise your vibration, and shine your light out into the world. And Spirit is saying they want you to enjoy your life. They want you to have hope for a great future, for a new future. And there are good things coming to you, but you have to just remember what is healthy, what's unhealthy, what needs to be released that no longer serves you, what type of, what type of love are you now willing to accept in the future? Knowing your worth, believing in who you are, being confident, having courage. And that will lead to a very abundant future for not only you, but especially if you're a light worker too, not to put labels on things, but there are many people that are going to benefit by you loving yourself first. Think about the bigger, I just heard the bigger picture. So think about the bigger picture and know your worth. And with that, I'm going to actually leave you guys for the evening. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Awesome message that Spirit brought through. And I am sending you guys so much love and light. And have a great week. And I will talk to you soon. Please remember again, quick, hit subscribe and the little wiggly bell. And you'll get notified anytime I post future content. And have a great night.